We all know the French love to surrender, but did you know that France actually gets stronger by surrendering? That's right, we're doing Vichy France. Let's go. Obviously, forming Vichy France involves getting defeated by Germany, which means the army can just go in the trash. We don't need it. And research, we're going to do the usual industry. Construction, I'm going to build mills in the states we keep as Vichy France. Basically, these ones down here. Production, I'm just going to stop producing everything because we don't actually take our stockpile over to Vichy France. All of it goes to Germany. Focuses, again, completely pointless. I guess we'll grab a dockyard or two. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And let's go. And since we don't get to keep the stockpile as Vichy France, I mean, yeah, this is all just gonna go in the trash. Goodbye. Within like a week of starting the game, I've deleted my army, deleted my stockpile, deleted all my production lines. Yeah, this is a really, really weird way to play France. But trust me, Vichy France is stupid broken. Now, I don't really want to wait till 39 to form Vichy France. So now Germany's done Rhineland. We're gonna say no. When I click this button, the UK will either support us or they won't. We need them to support us to form Vichy France. So yeah, this is just a dice roll. Let's pray that RNG is on our side today. And the British don't support us. And you know what that means? I gotta restart. Well, we're back again. Let's hope that this time the UK decides to support us. And there we go. UK supported us this time. We're now in the Allies. And now, onwards to war. Now, Germany can either back down or escalate. And we want them to go to war with us immediately. So we want them to escalate. This is, again, RNG. There we go. Germany refuses to back down. And we've just declared war on Germany. Okay, we just let the Germans walk in. Okay, as we're about to surrender, let's call the British in. It's very important because if the British is not in the war with us, we just capitulate and that's it. And defeat. We can either play as Free France, which is just pure pain, or we can let the UK annex us, which, like, okay, what's the point of this video? Or it's time for Vichy France, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Vichy France in March 1936. Now, you might be wondering what's broken about losing half our country and, like, the majority of our industry. Well, if we look at our national spirits, as you can see, all of those bad national spirits are just gone. They're just evaporated into thin air. Political violence gone, disjointed government gone, full employment gone, everything is gone. We literally just got stronger by surrendering. And with disjointed government gone, yeah, we're literally getting 2 political power per day as France. Okay, that is just cursed. Unfortunately, we do have occupation costs, but these are relatively easy to get rid of in the focus tree. Speaking of the focus tree, first focus gives us more political power, extra 0.5 per day. So basically, French politics just got more stable by surrendering. This only happens in France, let me tell you. Obviously, our industry did kind of get wrecked. We don't really have any more factories. What factories we do have, let's just put all of that on guns. And at the bottom of our focus tree, we can literally ask Germany to just give our country back. It's literally that easy to get our country back. Like, we just have to ask Germany. That's so dumb. There are some decent focuses over here, plus 10% construction speed on mills and some doctrine buffs. But honestly, none of them are as important as getting our country back. So we're just gonna ignore everything and just rush down here. Seeing France get political power in 1936 is just so wrong. We honestly got stronger by surrendering. This thing can only happen in France, okay? Only in France. Oh, and since we're Vichy France, we flipped ideology immediately, which means that we can get war economy even though we're not a war. Regular France struggles to get enough war support for partial mobilization, and I'm here with war economy in 1936. Concessions to the Germans is done. That's gonna unlock these decisions down here to get rid of occupation costs. Boom, boom, boom. Unfortunately, it seems that as Vichy France, we lost all of our political advisors, but honestly, what's the point of having advisors in France anyway? You don't get any political power, like, why? This focus here straight up gives 10% extra efficiency cap, like, Vichy France is actually busted. The French army is reborn with an insane 11 divisions. Luckily, Vichy France and Hoi4 doesn't have any of the army restrictions Vichy France did in real life because technically we're not allowed more than 100k men. I don't care. I've already followed the Treaty of Versailles. I'm not doing that again. End the occupation, done, and Germany accepts. We just got all of our country back, literally just by asking. Except for Alsace-Lorraine, we don't talk about that. And now with our country back, we also have the French focus tree back. Yeah, this is just stupidly broken. Let's get 4 extra mills right here. And now that we have our country back, we don't have to build in the middle of nowhere anymore. Let's build in Paris and where there's high infrastructure. Keep building mills. Let's keep churning out the equipment, continue rebuilding our army, prepare for war. Since we're no longer based in Vichy, we're not allowed to declare wars, so I'm gonna go over here and justify on the East Indies because I kind of want the Netherlands. Kind of dumb that our capital is still in Vichy, to be honest. Like, our entire supply is flowing from, like, literally the middle of nowhere. I'm pretty sure Vichy is just, like, a tiny-ass town, and the entire French supply system is starting from there. Like, why? Germany is doing demand Sudetenland, and I'm pretty sure since Germany is already at war with the UK, the Czechs are gonna say no, and that's gonna divert a load of German troops over here, which might be useful if we ever want to, like, stab Mr. Schmittler in the back, maybe. And as I expected, the Czechs said no, and they're gonna hold on to the Sudetenland. This is hopefully gonna divert a lot of German troops over there. Let's do align Belgium. This basically just makes Belgium our puppet. I know, this focus tree just gets even more broken. We need Belgium to be our puppet so we can declare on the Netherlands, which we're justifying on. Belgium submits. They are now a puppet of France. And we also have our war goal on the Dutch. Now, I had justified on the East Indies. You always want to justify on the puppet, because even if the puppet gets guaranteed, we can still declare on the master, and the guarantee literally does nothing. The Netherlands is really not very hard to defeat, because unlike us, they did not surrender and become stronger. They're just weak. Let's take their navy as well. This is gonna help us later on, and let's just literally annex everything, including the East Indies. Germany has 119 divisions, we have 80, so we are getting there, but we still need a lot more troops, and I need so much equipment, 42k guns. Okay, Poland's pretty much dead. I don't think we can wait any longer, so we're gonna leave the Axis and justify on Germany. They still have a lot of troops here bogged down in the east, so hopefully we can outnumber them. They have 147 divisions, we have 109, so it's close, but hopefully two-front war, you know. Two-front war is Germany's worst enemy, and since they're in a major war, it takes like 30 days to justify, so we're gonna go to war very, very soon. I'm gonna use Belgian troops to hold the Italian border, and also this border here with the Maginot. We are not going through the Maginot. I have slowly been adding artillery onto our divisions. They do have decent soft attack, so hopefully we can get through the Germans. Let's declare, and we're gonna call in our Belgian ally so we can use that territory. Okay, the War of Vengeance. Let's see if we can win. Why was I even worried that we couldn't win? Like, we are outnumbering them 5-1. Okay, this is way easier than I thought. I mean, Germany has more divisions than us, but they have like 3 more fronts to man, so yeah, I think we're still gonna push through. They still have the Czech border to man, and their border just got way longer. Got a nice little German pocket here, actually. Oh, we got another 8 divisions here. With these small encirclements, we're gonna outnumber Germany no problem, and they got Czechoslovakia to fight as well. We've taken Hamburg. We're pretty damn close to Berlin already. We went from freaking Vichy to Berlin. Vichy France is actually busted. Like, who would have thought France gets stronger by surrendering? We're at the gates of Berlin. This is ridiculous. We started the war on April 30th. It's June 20th, so we've blitzed Germany in 8 weeks. This is the reverse blitzkrieg, and we're doing it with infantry. Like, we don't have a single motorized division or cavalry, and we pretty much blitzed Germany as fast as they blitzed us in real life. Okay, we just took Berlin. We have 67% of the war score, even though the Allies have been at war with Germany for like 4 years, 5 years at this point. Oh my god, the Vichy army just carried the Allies to victory. I bet the Czechs are so confused, like, why the hell are Vichy French troops rescuing them from their siege? Like, why? Also, I'm battle planning this whole thing. There is no micro, like, pretty much no micro at all, and we're wrecking Germany. Okay, Germany surrenders. We have the majority of the war score. I did not expect Germany to surrender that fast, and Italy did not even join the war, like, at all. Okay, let's just take as much as possible. Also, Free France gets Alsace-Lorraine. What is this logic? I killed Germany. Why? And done. We got so much war score, we took literally everything. Okay, never mind. The Allies took Bukovina. They liberated Romania and Bukovina. We literally took everything else, though, and we also took the German Navy, so now we have a gigantic navy. But we ain't done. Let's justify on Italy, and after we take out Italy, we can use the combined Italian, German, Vichy, French navy to naval invade the UK. Italy's actually doing quite well in Egypt. It would be a shame if Vichy France declared war on you, eh, Mussolini?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh my god, everything is green. This just is autopilot. Vichy France is just that broken. That's Italy gone. Okay, right. Let's just try and take as much as possible, including the navy, because we want as much of the navy as possible to naval invade the UK with. We got 28 extra ships from Italy. This should be able to overcome British naval supremacy. I'm praying. If it doesn't, then yeah, we're screwed. I just went to deploy troops, and I noticed I can't deploy them anywhere because Vichy's not my capital, and Paris isn't my capital, and where the frick is my capital? I can't deploy troops. What the hell is this? Oh no, I just realized where I can't deploy troops. Why? What the frick is? Why is Djibouti my capital? And why can I only deploy troops there? You've got to be kidding me. What is going on? Earlier, I was complaining about the entire French supply system being run from frickin' Vichy. Now it's being run from Djibouti. What? Please, someone explain the logic behind this. All right, everything is ready. Let's justify on Free France for Alsace-Lorraine, 60 days, and we go to war with the UK. Justification on Free France is done. Let's declare war. Also, Japan just went after the Philippines, so we gotta hurry up before the Americans join the Allies. If the Americans join the Allies, I'm just gonna rage quit. Naval invasion, off we go. We do have naval supremacy, which is nice, and yeah, this is pretty much the end of the Allies. Landed without any problems, and there we go. Port taken. Let's ship in the troops. The Allies are dead. Yeah, the UK really doesn't stand a chance. They don't even have divisions on their home islands. We have like 200 divisions pretty much. So, yeah, GG UK. There we go. UK is gone and rip to the Allies. We just took out the Allies and the Axis. Honestly, Vichy France is so broken. Annex everything. Peace. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the size of Vichy France. We've conquered like 40% of the world. Let's just finish off these European nations and call it a day.
2 hours later.
This is the last Swiss pocket. And just like that, France rules Europe once again. So lesson learned. If you guys are ever playing France and it's not going well, literally just surrender.